Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is our very first YouTube video. This is the review of the book The Boy with a Broken Heart, which is the sequel of the book The Boy Who Loved by Durjoy Datta. Durjoy Datta has brought to you the same canny, sarcastic, thoughtful and suicidal character Raghu Ganguly. It has been 2 years since the fateful night when he couldn't save his love Brahmi Sharma. Much has changed, but Raghu, what is he like now? Is he any different? Is he still suicidal? The Boy with a Broken Heart is again written in the form of a diary, but written by a young woman from Dehradun, the queen of thieves, the not so intelligent but full of cuteness, the young and hopeful Advaita. Set in a world where families show their demonic side, Advaita captures all that good through in many Indian households, casteism, animal like behavior towards the lower caste people, homosexuality, and the Indian answer to that, rumors, conspiracies, and much more. One thing you notice about the book, just like the first one, is how there are so many society issues touched upon with this one book: friendship, betrayal, slut shaming, discrimination due to religion, local guns, and lots of tragedies that never let the underprivileged hold on their hope and break them into million pieces a million times. The writing style, however, isn't what you will expect after reading The Boy Who Loved. The Boy with a Broken Heart, with a change in narrator, misses those sad poetic phrases laced with sarcasm and social commentary. I mean, they were my favorite in the last book. However, I did like the cute and simple style of writing Advaita has. It may not be as good as the first book, I still found it flowing and gripping. There are many more characters in this book as compared to the last one, and there are several instances which bring out different reactions from you. You feel disgusted at the times, and you feel anger at times. You hate the way Advaita and her family is treated. You hate the conspiracies and pure hatred for this family. You hate the family plotting and discrimination. You hate the character Meghnad for how pathetic and yet so he seems to be. Yes, there was a point when I questioned about something happening in the real life scenario, and honestly, I wouldn't like to debate over it, for the fact is, it did what it should have done to the reader. It made you feel disgusted and slightly scared for Advaita, obviously. And then the two worlds meet, Dehradun and Delhi. When that happens, it really brings in a new perspective towards the characters you know from The Boy Who Loved It. On a side note, it really tells you how perspectives make such a difference, how two people can be very different characters in the stories of two different people. And then after I cried a bit, the book ends. I wouldn't say I was happy with the ending. It seemed foolish, and it has left me with too many questions. Maybe it's the intrigue that's bringing the negative feeling, or maybe it was a bit foolish, or you can say a bit filmy. Overall, I feel it was again a good read and a nice sequel of The Boy Who Loved. Go read The Boy Who Loved if you haven't read it, and then pick this book if you are interested to know what happened next. If you want the review of The Boy Who Loved, please comment below in the comment section. And one more thing, support us by liking, sharing and subscribing to our channel. Thank you.